Tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn with the ball. Back to Prince. Pass to Harris. No one near him. Rebound by Butler. Right side Robinson. Jumper off the screen. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Harris. The three. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler. Robinson. And good on the basket. Book it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Harris. Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Erik Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris? Outside Butler. Now, here's Olynyk.
You know, Heat head coach Erik Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding coach.
And the first one drops. And back to Coach Erik Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat movement, analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
And Brooklyn has possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Back to Robinson. Fires the three. That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
They set the pick. Back to Harris. Dinwiddie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Now Butler. Now Olynyk.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pass to Allen. To the inside. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Butler.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Robinson. Pass to Buck. Harris with it. From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside Robinson. Dinwiddie, guarded by Robinson. Dinwiddie lays it up and banks it in. Miami trailing. Timeout called, the Heat. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. On defense, Brooklyn. Right side, Dragic. Crowder. And again, it's the Heat missing. They set the pick. Here's Temple. Clock at 6. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Pass to Crowder. Iguodala with it. Here's Crowder. He's guarded by Chandler.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Here's Temple. Chandler with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Temple. Pass to Chandler. Clock at 2. Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dragic. Drops one in from the wing. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Dragic. Poke loose. And here they come. Number 14. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Dinwiddie, he's guarded by Dragic.
That's his first personal foul. Chandler.
Free throw, Chandler. Chandler hits them both. And so here is Miami. 4-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 14, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Temple. Seconds left. Can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think? They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good. Claxton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He misses the free throw. The Heat making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Now Dragic. Iguodala outside. There's a screen. Wide open. Dragic gets the bucket. Pass to Chandler. And Iguodala comes to help. 4 on the clock. Here's Temple. They get the rebound. That's good.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Now here's Dragic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Fires for 3. That one's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Timeout called, the Nets. And a new group in for the Nets. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And Robinson comes to help. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Butler. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Robinson left side. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Robinson, guarded by Prince. Adebayo. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now here is Harris. LeVert buries it from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Now Butler. Back to Robinson. The second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. LeVert, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harris. Goes up the baseline. Can't get it to go. Number 25, guarded by Harris. Number 25 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pass to Harris. For 3.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Heat. And here is Robinson.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Harris. Now here's Prince. Butler with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here is Olynyk. Back to Butler. Olynyk.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Pass to Butler. Now Robinson. Clock is at 3. And stolen by Harris. Beyond the arc. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Butler. Here's Olynyk. Adebayo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That one is off. The Heat making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And Brooklyn has possession. 8-point game. Dinwiddie nailed from three-point land. Now here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Butler, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets making a change here. Here's Temple. Outside Jordan. Pass to Prince. Out to Harris. And the Nets miss again. Now Dragic. Outside Butler. And the basket by Olynyk.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Here's Temple. Pass to Prince. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Harris. The three-pointer off the mark.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
To the paint. Dinwiddie. Oh, good on the three. Throws it from deep. The shot is off. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Heat. They're up by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. The second half just about to get going here. Brooklyn trailing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. One-on-one here. A rim-rattling two-handed jam. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Here's Allen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Olynyk. 11 feet away. Gets the front of the rim and out. Dinwiddie takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Now Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's the pick. Jacks up a three, and he gets it to go. And the Heat call time here. And the Heat making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Robinson.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
So it's Brooklyn now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here is Harris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. LeVert. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Crowder. Here's Robinson. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Timeout called, the Nets. And the Nets making a change here. Chandler outside. Pass to Prince. Back to Chandler. 6 to shoot.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. Back to Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Harris with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. That's good from Harris. Now Olynyk working on Allen. Pulls up from the corner, and that one's good. Pass to Harris. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. That misses off the backboard. To the middle. Pass to Crowder. Floats a runner. And another basket for Miami. Brooklyn trailing. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
So it's Brooklyn now. Shot off the screen. Here's Allen. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Olynyk. And here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Crowder offline with his 3. Here's Harris. Claxton. The layup off target. Pass to Jones. Here's Harris. Dinwiddie. Off target from outside.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Number 14. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Chandler outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pass to Jones. Here's Crowder. Off with the layup. Now here is Harris. Not a lot of room. Here's Allen. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Number 25. Off on that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front, up 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Heat with the lead. Back to Dragic. Pass the buck. Just 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Butler.
Free throw, good Butler. The Nets making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Harris. No one covering.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Dragic. Now here is Robinson.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Allen. Out to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. To take the lead. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fires the 3. No good from Dragic. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Allen. Shoots over Olynyk. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Number 31.
No good on the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Here comes Dragic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From past the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Chandler. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Nets making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now here's Dragic. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. Tries to save it. Back to Robinson. Here's the screen. Six to shoot. Dinwiddie. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Robinson left side. Robinson left side. Left side Butler. The wing jumper off target. Left side Chandler. There's a good screen. LeVert knocks down the 3-ball.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here is Robinson. Outside Butler. Now Dragic. From deep 3-point range. Back to Butler. Off target from 3-point range. And the Nets with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Chandler. LeVert, defended by Butler.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Now here's Butler. Robinson with it. And yes, sir, that one drops. Brooklyn with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
defense making a change here. On defense, Miami. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. No good. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Here's Dragic. Left side, Butler. Back to Dragic. Have the space there, but it's offline. LeVert, defended by Butler. Five on the clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Olynyk. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by two. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now here's Dragic. And here is Olynyk. Pass to Butler to tie it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Butler.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to one. And it's tied up with that one.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Back to Dragic. They set the screen. Pass to Butler. That one off the back iron and out. Now Harris. Swiped away. Outside Dragic. Pass to Butler. They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Now here's Dragic. Left side, Butler. Outside, Robinson. Now Dragic, guarded by Harris. To take the lead. No good from Dragic. Left side, Prince. The tray. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Dragic. There's the pick. Pass the Butler. Back to Robinson. Dragic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Prince outside. LeVert. They get it back. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Timeout called, the Heat. Miami trailing. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Butler.
Butler.
Free throw, good Butler. The Heat making a switch here. And so Butler nails both of them.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Shot clock at 6. LeVert. He shoots again, and Allen puts it in.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
Pass to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And here is Harris. Inside, Olynyk with the steal. And here's the fast break. Butler. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. There's the screen. Prince outside. Back to Butler. Allen with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Harris. Plenty of daylight on that shot. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 25. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's his first personal foul.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Heat call time here. What do you think, guys? Outside Butler. There's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Lets it fly. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that'll do it for this one, folks.